Hey guys, so welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. We're on our way to what appears to be the Mystery Labyrinth, courtesy of the one and only Shinigami kicking us through a portal. I don't know what the hell we're gonna find down here, but hey, she stopped time and got us away from Amaterasu Corp. All too happy to arrest us, given that the rest of our master detective friends are, well, cremated. Well, I've got a sick cape.
Where am I?
Oh. God. That's a good question.
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
But what is it? Where are we?
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you? I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Is this how we're gonna solve mysteries?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
Oh, okay. An AU, huh? Are we gonna make our own fan fiction where everyone lived?
An alternate universe.
And you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome.
I mean, I'm talking to a death god. I don't know how much more ridiculous things can get.
You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out. Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
I'm really digging the music. I feel like I'm about to enter a tomb. I mean, that's the idea, of course. It's a pyramid of some kind up ahead.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like there's gonna be a new renovation to the Mystery Labyrinth, given there's an unsolved mystery that's kinda just popped up.
Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
I have no idea what to expect, but I am excited.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. That's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
So, quite a mouthful.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed.
I guess this is a pretty sick forte, access to a mystery labyrinth.
Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
Okay.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, skill issue in reality. We have to go for easy mode.
But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
Interesting concept.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yep, looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Hold on, I don't understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
What kind of are you okay, Shinigami? Please calm down. I'm just wondering what kind of traps we're gonna run into is all, and how we're gonna deal with it. Probably QTEs like we've done so far.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup, you totally get it.
Awesome.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Don't worry about it.
Sheesh, this is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the Mystery Labyrinth.
Thank you, Shinigami. This is a new IP, after all. We need to have an explanation for the audience.
If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
8 seconds. It's oddly specific. I guess we're just
Then
not turning the
all
number
your
8.
worries disappear.
on its side to result in infinity. Also, the shape of your boobs. Okay, you can put your tongue back in now, Shinigami.
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now.
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time.
Yuma, you're killing the pacing. We can't have anything explained
Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
all at once.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries.
Okay, like truth keys.
They're called solution keys,
Ah.
and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
Okay, different name this time around.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case.
Not to mention we don't have access to the crime scene
For
anymore.
starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
Okay,
The Amaterasu Express?
flashback.
The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place.
I'm surprised we don't have to draw a comic for this.
There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Here's
Sorry,
your
did that
solution
disgust
key.
you? Oh, thanks. New key, a map of the train. A route map of the Amaterasu Express. Operation log. According to the log, the train did not stop once after departure.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
Well, I'm just happy it came out of her mouth and nowhere else.
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys.
I have to think.
Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
All right, I'll do my best.
Next up.
The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board. Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
That's right. Aphex and Poochie's fortes proved that there were no other passengers besides the 6 people inside the train car, testimonies of 2 detectives.
And who died first again?
Well, we don't know who died first. We just know who we found first, right?
It was Zilch, in the first car's infirmary. I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window...
Because how could he have died first if his fire had just started? Literally everyone else, there wasn't even a billow of smoke left in their carriages. So they were clearly setting alight way before this.
I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
Him and the other one, I'm refraining from calling it Aphex just yet, just because of the dodgy circumstances surrounding his death. I also noticed that, well, Zilch has his hair here, but when we found his body, I don't think he had hair. He just had his glasses, which were charred, but Aphex's chain was not. It looked, like, clean, as if it was placed on the body. The knife stuck in Zilch's chest. Knife and corpse is our new key.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
Why did they have to burn the bodies? I mean, thankfully we could still recognize most of them, but the 5th body and maybe the first one, although we did see Zilch's face, so there's that. While he was getting burned. See there, he has no hair. Zilch's corpse, discovered in car 1, it was burnt to a crisp.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Right, she was the only one not encased in a blanket.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe.
Ugh. Melamie's corpse discovered in car 2. It was burnt to a crisp, but the face is still barely recognizable. Barely. The eyelashes are still colored in, and she's still got those hair clips.
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Right, and the power temporarily went off, if I recall.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No. When we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout.
That's right. So the shaking occurred before and after we entered the tunnel.
There was something else, too. Something that happened when we were in the fourth car.
I wonder if that's a clue.
There was a blackout and a shaking when the train car entered the tunnel. There was another shaking when the train exited the tunnel. Blackout and shaking.
And the next corpse was the little girl in the third car?
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
So, Poochie, Melamie, all kept their hair. Lost Body did not. Poochie's headphones, which are still on her, are charred to a crisp. Apex's chain was not, Poochie's corpse discovered in car 3 was burnt to a crisp, but the face is just barely recognizable. I hate those hollowed out eyes, man. God, it's horrifying.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret base thing in the third car?
A secret base?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that.
Yes.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train.
That's where we found out the train hadn't stopped.
When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
That's because I got plenty of storage space since I've forgotten everything else.
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating.
Right, so the main power had failed.
And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right? What do you think about that?
This is a cool mystery to start things off. Haven't skipped a beat, have you, Kodaka? The backup control system status was operating. Did the main control system fail?
Well, the train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding a cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
That's true. It was the picture of us drinking coffee. This coffee was spiked, and this is what knocked us out in the first place, I believe.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam.
Hey, dash cams are useful, okay? They're good. They're good for watching car crash videos on YouTube, alright? Pass the time.
Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move on. Sorry, Zange. Zange's corpse discovered in car 4. The entire body has been burnt to a crisp. It's a pattern in these descriptions. Zange's forte created this recorded image. It was saved in the cell phone found on his corpse. Photography image.
Next and last is the fifth car. Come on, try to remember it.
Alright, we know that there's something odd about the fifth car, that you were never supposed to be able to access it, right? The door was broken, supposedly. When we got in, the whole place had been, burned. It was asunder and torn to shambles. I think one of the car, like the plate that displays what car number it is, was charred, so we couldn't even identify what car it was, interestingly enough.
The body we found in the fifth car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was.
I suppose this body as well also did not have a blanket on it. So just like Melamie.
But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex. We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
That's right, there was a stab wound. The burnt corpse thought to belong to Aphex had what appeared to be a stab wound in its chest. I like how it's thought to belong to Aphex and not confirmed.
Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Yeah, what's that all about? Did everyone die in this car and then their bodies were transported to their own rooms, and Melanie was just left in car 2 for whatever reason?
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Because I find it kind of odd that someone would start a fire in each carriage, you know? A localized fire as well. In each of their rooms, there was no sign of anything else, right? Getting burned in their bedrooms. It was just their blankets and their bodies. A fire surely would, you know, line the walls like so here in car 5. They must all have been here when they died. Surely. The plate identifying car 5 was burned and distorted in an unusual manner. Distorted plate.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the fifth car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
That's true as well. The infirmary in car 5 was locked from the inside. There was a small amount of blood splattered on the interior lock. Bloodstains on interior lock.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
I take it, you know, in future chapters we're going to have access to the crime scene and we'll gather the keys as we investigate. For now, though, this is just like a brief rundown of what we examined on the Amaterasu Express. Pretty neat.
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeeper's reports, they all burned to death.
Right, but how could he know that? I don't think they investigated that thoroughly so soon, right? Unless he knows something I don't.
But that part seems off to me.
The victims all burned to death, according to Peacekeeper's report. Peacekeeper death report, it's not the Monokuma file, but it's something. Well, I mean, we got 2 people who were stabbed, so there's that.
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
There was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car. Coffee and dining car.
Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
Okay. Drinks of the dining car, but we've only made note of the coffee. Oh, that's a lot of keys coming out of you.
What a big catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
Oh, we're gonna solve it immediately?
But I still don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
I know you are. Thank you for aiding and assisting. A solution key is a manifestation of clues related to a case. You can acquire or update one by investigating the case and moving the story along.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Acquired solution keys can be viewed in the notebook menu. Try checking out one if a mystery labyrinth becomes too difficult to solve. There's bound to be some useful information.
Shinigami's Tutorial Corner!
Okay, we got a bunch of skills too, it seems. Labyrinth skills are abilities that can help you clear mystery labyrinths. Acquire them by spending skill points, which you get when your detective rank increases.
Hey, Master, do you need a power-up?
Labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired in the abilities section of the notebook menu.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory costs, so pay attention to how much you have left. Okay, so in reasoning deathmatch sequences, shorten the assist abilities recovery time. That's one of the skills we can get. Oh, are we gonna have like a Hangman's Gambit 4.0 or Reloaded?
Time to head
Rebirthed.
out in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Okay. Wait, can you
Will
turn around?
things really turn out fine?
I got a question. I need to stare at your boobs for 8 seconds. Hang on. Okay. How long do I have to stare at your rear? Oh god. We're locked in. It's very colorful in here. I like it.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy.
Well, the concept of a mystery is creepy, Yuma.
Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
Yeah, me too.
You're... what?
I mean, she's got horns. Playable loop. There are places in the Mystery Labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move until the scene plays out, so keep following the path until it does. Okay. Whoa, that's a strange way to control the camera. Okay, okay. Whoa! Right. I'm just gonna keep going. What in the world? Goodness me. This is trippy. I really like the design of it. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna keep running. Don't stop. Keep going. The path. We gotta keep going until the scene plays out, it seems.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a Q.
What?
Q? Is that a monster living in the Mystery Labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the Mystery Labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries.
Q for question?
Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths.
I see.
But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Well, I must vanquish them. What level are these mysteries? Are these enemies? Oh man, I really want to take a look around, but again, my camera's just fixed to going left or right. Look at those hieroglyphs. Okay, we can't stop. I can't take any kind of detour? Oh. Hello.
What is that?
Ah! They're amalgamating! Oh. Oh! Shit, it's the Peacekeeper! That's rad.
What the? There are monsters here!
It looks like Shinigami vomited out a goth.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that Qs make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes.
I see.
That's a mystery phantom.
So we're gonna get, like, people obstructing our investigation in the real world that will turn up here in future cases.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
Yeah.
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Oh, it screams Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Wait, no, that's not the solution. Uh-oh, we're gonna duel. Okay. Reasoning
So all
death.
the other passengers on the train are dead. You're the only one who could have done
Match.
the crime.
Reasoning death match. RDM, that's what I saw in the background.
So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
Right.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
No, we can't run away from the truth, Yuma. What the hell? That defeats the purpose.
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
We don't have a lot of confidence in ourselves, do we?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Well, it's either that or I go to prison.
Huh?
And Kanai Ward, I don't think that's going to be paradise.
Just say, I am.
I am!
Okay. I made a pact. Again. Oh, there she goes. Oh, yes. Now we're really doing a dance of deduction. Yeah, just guide me. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I'm copulating with her mouth using my hand. Oh, that's a neat trick. This game is too much. I love it. I'm here for it.
A sword?
The Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this.
Okay, get ready to get boom killed.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
Stab, slash, lunge.
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still.
Do I lose IQ points?
The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again.
I see.
No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention.
Gotcha. Stamina, game over. Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them and Master's stamina will decrease.
Dead, Master?
It's game over when the stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth. Thankfully, it's not entirely from the beginning. It's from the Lost Chicken. Unless I'm missing something. In this case, it might as well be the beginning, because we've just gotten started. Well, let's engage our foe. All swords blazing. Are we on TV? Okay. In this alternate universe.
Tell you a Mystery Labyrinth secret.
During the reasoning deathmatch RDM, a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements about the case.
Dodge, duck, dodge.
Duck, dive, and dodge. Getting hit by a statement means taking damage, so move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge.
Come on, pay attention.
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So give it a shot if you got the guts.
Don't you forget.
The bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Inflammable statements give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with a solution blade and fight back against the phantoms. Okay, cool.
Master doesn't make mistakes.
That's familiar.
Right.
To expose a contradiction...
Right.
Right. You gotta pick the right solution key. This key is already set in the solution blade this time, so find the contradictory inflammable statement and slash it.
Slash those suspicious statements.
If you slash a statement containing the contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it and damage the mystery phantom.
Oh.
Picking the wrong solution key or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. What do you mean by missing the timing? I guess if I don't swing, maybe I have to put myself in harm's way to slash at it? So X is the rebuttal button, which is the top button on a Switch. Gotta remember that. God, how about some consistency between gaming console controllers? Coffee and dining car.
Draw this out. You're the culprit behind this
Alright,
case.
good. Good start.
You murdered 5 bastard detectives.
Let's try up.
That's the
Oh
only
god, I can't
explanation.
jump high enough. Right, okay.
Everyone else is dead.
So it'll be pretty clear if I need a duck or... I'm not ready to slash this one just yet. I just wanted to see what else he had to say. He's treating me like the culprit. What should I do?
Master.
You have to prove you're not Master. Look for a clue in the solution keys. Well, it's already set for me, so there's that. Is there something that proves I'm not the culprit? Well, the fact that I was knocked
Draw
out.
this out.
Okay, let's do this.
You're the culprit behind this case.
That was not a daring dodge. That
You
one was.
murdered 5 bastard detectives.
Let's not jump over that. That's quite a tall statement.
Everyone else is dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime.
Okay, here we go. It's coming right for me.
I'll slash through this mystery.
All right. We're slashing through your mysteries, buddy.
No, there's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Okay, straight to it.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
You can't just point your finger at me and tell me my deduction is wrong. That's not how you argue. Where's your sword? Come on, duel me. Testimonies of 2 detectives, photography image.
Time for the solution.
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to prove that I actually drank the coffee, and that'll be the photography image. Looks like there are more solution keys to choose from. The number of keys will change between RDMs. Use the correct key and slash through the contradiction in the inflammable
You
statement.
better not be skimming over this.
I already mentioned this, but attacking with the wrong solution key means taking extra damage, or damage. So be careful. Why is there always a typo in these... in Spike Chunsoft, or... yeah, Spike Chunsoft games. Gotta... localization team, man, come on. You got this. I know you do. It's a text-aiming game. Alright. Let's switch solution keys there.
Ridiculous! You're the culprit! You knew it was drugged.
I knew it was drugged?
That's how you avoided being knocked out.
Right.
Other detectives were drugged.
Ugh.
And you went around killing them all.
No inflammable statements so far.
Busted. Took the laced coffee.
Oh, like tucked it over my shoulder?
To drink it.
Okay, here we go. Oh god, my timing is all off. Want to swing that faster? You really drank the coffee, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was drugged and I wasn't pretending to drink it.
You were
Okay,
out the
let's do this
whole
whole song and dance
time.
again. Ah, I can fast forward. Brilliant.
Ridiculous! You're the culprit.
You knew it was drugged.
Oh god. Unfortunately, that's going to make the dodging a little bit harder, especially if I'm going for a daring dodge.
And you went around killing them all. You're busted. You took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it.
Okay, there we go. Let's just swing early.
This is the truth.
I didn't know, like, maybe if I swung too early, I'd miss it and get whacked anyway. There we go.
Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
Even though my back was faced towards Zange and you can't see me actually drinking it. There we go. Whoa. Can you please disperse in a different direction?
Did I defeat it?
I think so.
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
Okay. Thank you, Shinigami.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day.
Yeah, they're a corporation. It's all about efficiency.
That's why the peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Well, that was a given.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
Awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
Yeah, well, she's bound to us, so technically, I don't think she wants to spend her life in a prison cell.
I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here,
All because of you, baby.
it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how.
Ah, like breathing, huh?
More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
Well, if only you'd taken shape sooner.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
Oh.
You're kidding, right? Right?
It's okay,
Anyway,
Yuma.
who do you think is the culprit, Master? Do you have any guesses?
It's not about how you live, it's about how you die.
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
I just realized I said that quote backwards. It's not about how you die, it's about how you live. Okay, culprit. Well, Aphex is obviously coming to mind, but why? Why set everyone on fire? There was obviously a knife on board. Why were only 2 people stabbed?
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board.
Oh, they're gonna be here?
Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
I was gonna say, will they become phantoms?
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
This is an alternate universe, after all. It could have been possible. Oh my gosh. Everything keeps swapping around. Who's our next foe going to be? I don't understand. We can't just be doing RDMs this whole time. It's chapter 0. We don't have that many obstacles in terms of people.
Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it.
Right, and if I just go the wrong way, I just go find the other door, no?
First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Oh, okay, we got a scythe.
Huh?
Oh, shit! Oh, what was that for? I'm dead! That animation.
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine.
I'm gonna go brain dead, you said.
Anyway, take a look.
Good God.
I used the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
Is the culprit one of the 6 on the train? Well, judging from everything we know, it has to be. The train never stopped. Doors and windows can't open while the train's in motion. There was nobody else aboard the train, given that we got 2 people verifying that fact.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
Oh boy.
There's
Well.
only one truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms inside the mystery labyrinth. Choose the correct answers and take me to the truth. So this is like our psyche taxi, our logic dive. I'm gonna go for yes. Let's stare at our boobs for 8 seconds first. I've got a question, and well, I can at least they're at eye level. I'm afraid I have to tilt my neck, but she slid it with the scythe. Okay, I think that's long enough.
Then,
Was the culprit among the 6 people or not?
Master,
Pick the door you think is right. Time to see if your deductions are up to snuff, Master. Okay. I'm gonna go yes. Yes.
so you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Right. Oh god. But... why? No, yes. I was about to say, why would they leave me alive? They left me alive because they wanted to frame me. And now I'm thinking... Okay, alright. Yes, I'm sure the culprit is... I put the controller down, you know, I'm about to go into deduction mode. The 5th car was not accessible, right? The 5th car was not accessible because there was already a dead body in there. Apex's forte is to detect heartbeats. He couldn't detect one. Poochie's forte, listening for heartbeats. Couldn't detect one. So there were 6 living people on the train, but there were probably 7. And that one body was already in car 5. Now I just have to determine where the real culprit hid. The real culprit is obviously either Aphex or Zilch Alexander, believe it or not. But we did see Zilch burning alive, so Aphex is the only person it could be. We've identified Poochie, we've identified Zange, we've identified Melanie. But where could he have hidden? Right? Yuma said couldn't be hiding in the power room. Was there anywhere else that was locked? It was just those main rooms, right? Hang on. Can I just say no for a sec? I want to review my my solution keys for a
You
sec.
definitely want to remember this.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I do want to remember this. Let's look at the map here. Car 1, we've got the restroom. Imagine if he was just hiding in the stall beside me and I completely missed it because the fire I mean, I didn't check main control room A, did I? Did I? I can't remember. I just know the fire would have drawn us to the infirmary, and we probably didn't even look in the restroom stalls. No, what? Shinigami said that someone opened the door to the restroom. They didn't go in. They obviously saw me knocked out and decided then and there that they were going to frame me. So, I mean, she said someone opened the door. They must not have walked in. So, maybe they were in main control room A or main control room B. They could have had access. Those were the only... All the main control rooms were locked. That's the only place someone could have hidden. Okay. Alright, but I'm certain about my decision.
So, you think...
I do. Let's go.
Right here!
Cut through that door! Okay, that's a good sign, right?
Okay, let's go.
What happened if I cut the wrong door, though? Would I get damaged? Time will tell if we're right.
Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
I try. You know, it's only my reputation on the line here. Looking like an utter idiot if I get it wrong. All the YouTube comments going, oh my god, it was so easy. How can you not figure it out? Ah, you're back.
Ah! Something happened! Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
No, it means that the mystery has manifested because we made the right one.
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Okay, it's just gonna be the same person. Swank. Let's do this. Okay. He's probably gonna say, well, 6 people are dead. I mean, 5 people are dead. How could it be someone on the train? Testimonies of 2 detectives
He's wrong.
and map.
Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
I must have had an accomplice.
You 2 committed the crime.
Oh. Okay, they're combining now.
In that case, it all fits. Even if you couldn't do it alone. It was possible. With an accomplice.
I kind of want to fast forward because he's coming at me really slow.
You created an alibi for yourself.
But I don't need squeaky voice.
Drinking the coffee and knocking yourself out.
Right.
If there was an accomplice, a murder could happen even while the culprit slept. Was there really someone else? An accomplice? Then there was someone else on the train besides the 6 of us. Okay, it's going to be the testimonies, and it's going to be against accomplice.
Other than the 6 on the train.
You must have had an accomplice.
There we go.
This is the truth!
Sorry, pal. My accomplice is useless if he's dead.
2 master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train.
Correction, living people.
If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off.
What? You're lying. Alright, here's the next one. Peacekeeper death report, operation log.
What good does that testimony even
Whoops.
do?
That was
Your
close.
accomplice just wasn't there.
I forgot where the Y button was. Okay, Peacekeeper, death report, victims all burned to death, operation log, train did not stop once. Okay, it's probably going to be this. He's going to be like, well, someone obviously boarded and left the train. It's extremely unlikely someone boarded the train while it was in motion. Gotcha. Operation log.
And when those 2 checked, but came aboard after that. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Okay, there we go.
Flash through this mystery!
That was a layup, sir. I know it's chapter 0.
The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Maybe since you guys are in control of the train, you should have stopped the train. Giving yourselves an alibi of sorts by creating a log. Alright. Round 2 also goes to me. So far, so good.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
I'm a savage. Call me Savage Kokohead, alright? Wait, no, that doesn't sound good.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here.
No, I'm just the anti-hero.
Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right?
Yeah, what's that all about? Is it on the rules?
Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I like how it's a labyrinth, but I can just keep running in a straight line.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Because the real culprit's still alive. We'll see. Probably beyond this door here.